name is Lester John Trinidad. I'm a mechanic and I'm going to troubleshoot a 320D excavator. First thing to do is to check if the serial number on the paper was correct with the actual serial number on the machine. Then we perform a walk-around inspection and check every hazard that is on the area. We should clear the area of the hazards. And we also need to check the hydraulic oil, engine oil, the leaks, and we perform a walk-around inspection on the machine. The hydraulic oil, if it's in a correct level, should be on a second level or up. Then we check for the engine oil level. Here, we pull the stick, clean the first, then hit it again, then recheck. The oil's in normal level. Next thing to do was to install we should set up a cat electronic technician. This tool will allow us to diagnose the fault that was on the machine. We should connect the terminals on the COM adapter. Should ensure 3-point contact when lifting up on a machine. Then we install the Caterpillar electronic technician. After installing the Caterpillar electronic technician, we should turn on the machine, turn on our laptops, as you can see, the monitor is having problem and the display was not clear, so we're going to inspect the machine and look for the code on the electronic technician. Then after we open the electronic technician, we will look for the active or log codes. As for now, there's no active code, so we're gonna look for the log diagnostic code. By the way, the problem with the machine was it had experienced a sudden shutdown, so we're going to look for a code that might trigger the problem. Here we have engine speed sensor code, inlet air heater release code, and throttle position sensor code. The last time the engine speed sensor occurred was in 904 hours, which is at the same hours where the engine ECM is. So we're going to start the machine and look for the engine speed operation. When starting the machine, you should be cautious if there's people around us. As you can see here, the machine was overheating, so we're going to look for the engine speed sensor, and here it is. The problem is the primary speed sensor was not operational. It read 0 while the secondary speed sensor was at 980 revolution per minute reading. So we're going to go to the engine bay and then inspect for the engine speed sensor. We should turn up the machine. So the engine was not running. Then as for safety, we should turn off the battery so there's no one can operate the machine. Then we go to the engine bay. Okay. Here at the engine bay, we can look for the engine speed sensors. The primary was located at the flywheel housing, and the secondary was located at the engine's injection pump. So the primary one was located at the flywheel housing, so we're going to look for that. As we can see, the wiring was crisp because of the punctured exhaust pipe. The gas from the exhaust pipe burnt the wires, so it is crisp. And as we can see here, we have a damaged engine speed sensor. That's why we have a engine speed sensor active code, which also triggers the engine shutdown. So we're going to replace the exhaust pipe, that is, or rather exhaust muffler, then the harness that was burnt, and the engine speed sensor. Other problems like leaks will be also subjected for inspection, so we can clear that, and also the leaks on this manifold. Other than that, there's no one that can trigger the problem rather than engine speed sensor. So we're going to order that and then come back when the parts came, and we perform the replacement of engine speed sensor. Thank you. Here's the troubleshooting manual that I use in performing problem troubleshooting. It has the list of machine fault codes, tests you need to perform in each code. This manual has system operation, component location, electrical terminal pin location, and step-by-step procedure in performing troubleshooting. For this machine, we only performed the first step and already found the problem, which is the broken speed sensor and burnt wiring harness.